Hi everybody. About to go to bed, but I wanted to get a quick hit of rigs and rods today. And the load screen back here happens to be the proving grounds I want to use, the Auriga proving grounds. It's one of my top 5 favorite terrains, I'd say, on this game. There's a huge loop you can take around the course. There's a small tarmac test track, a smaller loop. There's some great bumps and articulation tests for some of the vehicles, and then some mountainous terrains and stuff. There's even a icy skid pad. Plus there's a snow version for the entire map, or the entire terrain. I had a hankering today to drive this Camaro after looking at Camaro ads on Craigslist, and I couldn't find one I liked, so instead maybe I'll drive this one. Not quite the same thing, but I've never taken this Camaro on this test track, but it's pretty fun to drive. See how the frame rate's doing. Frame rate's not too bad. Here's the icy bit right here. This darker, slightly darker section, I'm on ice now, or simulated ice, and it's pretty fun. And then back on tarmac. I could imagine this test track in my imagination being used by, I don't know, some Scandinavian truck manufacturer to do all sorts of tests. Or in this case, testing an IROC Camaro. This car here was created, I'm not sure by whom. Looks like Stoat Muldoon and PRT Audi Man. It was created as kind of a twin to a Pontiac Firebird or Trans Am of the same era. So both of the cars come in the same pack, and I love both of them. I actually used to have a 91 Trans Am, but I've always wanted one of these Camaros, and lately I've been driving this Camaro a good bit. I'll show everyone the bumpy, I don't know, I call them articulation tests from the truck world, but I don't know what you'd call them if they're just suspension tests. It's pretty rough road. It's a pretty rough road for a Camaro. Maybe I'll go to the lesser bumps over here. Pretty stiff suspension, as you can see, but I love cars, but I have a kind of a abusive side when it comes to cars and video games. I really like to test them out and abuse them over difficult scenarios such as these bumps. And of course, crash testing in rigs of rods is always fun. It's doing okay. I don't know how realistic this is, but it's holding its own. I love 80s GM products, but I have a feeling this car might have been bent like a banana after taking it over these bumps at these speeds, or at least the suspension components would be bent. There's also a deep water test. I'm not sure how well this Camaro would do in this. It looks pretty deep. Let's try it out. Well, it hasn't. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It hasn't bogged down or anything, but it's going to take too long to get through that. I'll back out of this. And there's J-turn here, interrupted by that bump. Let's see how well it follows this course, if I can even follow it. Oh, that was the handbrake. I was trying to try a rally turn, thinking I'm playing Dirt Rally here, that simulation game, but I forgot this. The handbrake, the parking brake on this game, I think locks all 4 wheels instantaneously, and not very helpful for getting around tight turns. This Caro, this is pretty fun on these tight turns. As twitchy as it is. A little bit of gas. You know, I think I'll switch to manual mode if I can. I think I'm switching, but If I hit Q, normally there's a display at the top left of my screen that tells me what manual or automatic shifting mode I'm in. I don't see it. I must have my resolution off slightly and it can't display it. But still fun to drive this car even as an automatic. You see in the bottom right corner, it shows manual. I'm probably supposed to use the clutch, which I don't have. I do not have activated in this steering wheel setup that I have. Alright, this should be automatic. This should be clutchless manual shifting, and it is now. I hit Q a few more times. Oh man, this car is pretty fun. Wow, that's pretty fun. This is one of the better cars in the game. As I've said in a previous video, this game is more, I think, more of a game suited for trucks and heavy equipment, tractors, 18-wheelers, that sort of thing. And the cars have less me. It's not really made for cars, this game. So the cars often leave me disappointed, which is fine because I've got other games to drive cars in a kind of sporting manner. But this car, this Camaro and its twin, the Firebird, it's pretty fun. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the Trans Am here, the Firebird Trans Am. You can see what I mean. What a good-looking car, this Camaro. They really did a great job on this car, physically and also driving-wise. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go, the Firebird Trans Am. Look at these two. It looks like a press photo from the GM Proving Grounds or something like that, these two cars here. Oh, and this Trans Am has a nice party trick. The pop-up lights. How cool is that? I don't know of any other car in Rigs of Rods that has pop-up headlights. And of course the Camaro doesn't, it's got regular fixed headlights. But let's give it a go. I assume these cars drive pretty much the same. Let's see it over these Belgian cobbles. Ooh. Oh yeah. Burt Reynolds approved. Switch to manual mode here. Here we go over these bumps. Let's see if I can do a 360. Hey, not bad. Good job, Trans Am. I don't know what this little cone square is. Now I can show you guys the huge loop that goes around a big part of the terrain here. I should have gone the other way if the driver had any weight in this car. It would help the weight distribution to turn better, but I don't think the driver's weight does anything in this game, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'm pretty much drifting sideways. Half drifting, half grip driving the whole loop, which is fun. Wow, these cars, the Camaro and the Trans Am, I always liked them before today, but a whole newfound appreciation for them today as I crash it. Oh boy. Well, just like real life, here I am crashing a Trans Am. Let's see how oh, my dad's gonna kill me. Well, I think I'll just instantaneously fix it by hitting backspace. There, problem solved. All right, back on the road. Let's see if I can take to this mountain road here. Take a little shortcut. Uh-oh. Oh, I swore the throttle stuck for a second, but I was probably going to crash anyway. All right, it looks still drivable. All right, just got to make it home. 3 more payments and this baby's mine, so I don't want to put an insurance claim on it yet. Should have shifted. Too busy changing my view. Oh man, this car's too fun. Wow. Oh man, so fun. What a great car. Now, this, which is tons of fun to drive, can be juxtaposed to some other less prolific cars in this game. Now, I have a lot of respect for people that make these cars for the game and then share them for free, so I totally respect that. But I just find a lot of these cars difficult to drive. And I'm a big BMW fan. Let's see how this one does. Not too bad. Okay, this one's pretty fun too. Oh wow. You see my frame rate drop there with this smoke. Oh wow. Oh, this one sounds great. Oh, overcooked it again. Now I wonder how similar this one drives compared to its road-going brother, the the non-Drift King version. See if this one's a little easier for someone of my skill level to drive. Still really fun. Oh man, the cone really knocked that door out. Well, now I got a broken door. Wonder how much I'd pay to have a test course like this in real life. I'd love to have something and rent it out to friends and other people that want to mess around with their cars, but the insurance would either be unaffordable or in no time at all I'd be bankrupt from a lawsuit. But it's fun to think about anyway. Alright, I'm going to smash the two. Watch this. See how the damage model is. Oh, wow. Oh, it's kind of inside the other one. I'm going to try to pull it away with the mouse. Uh-oh. That might be somewhat inseparable. Alright, well here's a trick. If you want, I can respawn the blue one where it originally spawned it by hitting letter I. And then I can take a look at the damage on the white one. Not too bad. Well, that side's pretty bad. Where the impact was, I guess that's not surprising. Alright, one last car before I have to go to bed here. Oh, the Chevy S10's a great car. Not very sporty though. Oh, there's a great little Audi. Yeah, that one's a good car. Let's, this model in the game is set up as rear-wheel drive, although I don't think in reality these cars were ever sold as rear-wheel drive. I think they were only ever front and maybe four-wheel drive as quattros. So not really realistic, but still fun even with only a 1.6 liter gas engine and really tail happy. It's pretty fun. These tires, pretty skinny. Not a lot of grip, but that makes for a fun car. Wow. Oh, the tire deflection on that one was pretty impressive. And the suspension deflection. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. I like that. That's pretty funny. Kind of summarizes the rather plebeian nature of this budget sedan. Just kind of seems kind of flimsy and not really set up for high performance driving. Look at that tire. It looks like the tire is going to peel right off the rim. I like I like that. That's funny. All right, let's do one crash into the wall, and then I'll end this video. All right, this is one of my favorite places to crash on this level, on this terrain. Oh, wow, that was a good impact. Wow. Well, there you have it. Pretty bad. Just trying to pull the doors off with my mouse here. Pulled off the other door. Door handle, maybe? Oh, look at that. I love how this game deflects allows you to just ruin the car, even just using the mouse. I'll fling it away too. You see, if you fling it really fast, I'll change camera views. You can even, I think you can fling it from this angle too, yeah. This is kind of like an external camera view, like a movie camera view. You can throw the cars. The length of the blue line that's generated when you grab the car and throw it with the mouse, I think that blue line indicates the strength that you're throwing it with. I wonder if I can reach my Camaro from here. Oh, the angle changed. Maybe I can go back here a little bit. Okay, there's the Camaro. See if I can reach it from here. Oh, I'm gonna hate doing that to the Camaro. Sorry, Camaro, but that's pretty funny. Trying to grab it to stop it. Oh man, sorry, Camaro. Oh wow, that was a weird bug. I don't know what happened. That Camaro just disappeared. But that's pretty funny. And it I slammed it so hard into the ground, it just gave up and reset the car. It does that sometimes. That's funny. All right, enough for this for today. I will see you again soon in another video, I hope. So long.